Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where we talk about things we love like gaming, shows, and anime. The movie Mortal Kombat has gotta be the only successful movie Paul W.S. Anderson has made. He usually doesn't follow the storyline of the video games he's making a movie on, but surprisingly he didn't try to make this movie into his own version of a Mortal Kombat apocalypse. This movie was fantastic. It follows a story to the series. We get some kick-ass fight scenes with every character. We always wanted to see them as well on the big screen, and they all did a great job. So today, as an MK fan, I'm proud to give you all 10 awesome facts you probably didn't know about the movie Mortal Kombat. Now, let Mortal Kombat begin! Number 10. Even though the movie was based on the hit video game series Mortal Kombat, and they should have added a ton of blood in every fight scene, they sadly had to tone it down so kids can actually go see it in theaters, and only show blood once. That's in the scene where Liu Kang lays his first hit on Shang Tsung. But did you know that the original screenplay for the movie was more faithful to the game and actually did include a lot of graphic violence, including strong language? Yeah, that would have given the movie an R rating, so they toned it down. Fuck! Number 9. The movie seems to forget what flawless victory stands for, since the characters who say it didn't actually defeat their opponent without getting hit once. Except for Sub-Zero's opponent as an example of things to come. The only one who does get a flawless victory in the tournament and doesn't say it out loud is Johnny Cage when he went up against Goro. Freaking Goro, man, that's impressive. Number 8. The movie's soundtrack went platinum in less than 2 weeks. And how could it not when you got that kick-ass theme song? That song is so good it makes the sequel's opening hype you up even after seeing the movie and knowing it's bad. Number 7. Originally, Cameron Diaz was supposed to play the role of Sonya Blade, but she broke her wrist before filming and had to be replaced, so we got Bridget Wilson Sampras, which I think is a much better choice for Sonya Blade. I mean, look at her. She looks like she was born to play the role. She actually did all her stunts for her own character. She refused to have the stunt double do her scenes. That is major dedication. Number 6. The character Kano was originally Japanese-American, but after seeing Trevor Goddard's portrayal of Kano where he's got an Australian accent, Ed Boon and John Tobias loved it, so they changed Kano to forever be Australian in the next installments. Funny thing is that the actor Trevor Goddard isn't actually Australian. He could do a great accent because he's a great actor, however, he was born in England and claimed to be of Australian descent. Number 5. The movie used elements from the game, like Johnny Cage giving Scorpion an autograph after their fight, just like his friendship in Mortal Kombat 2. Most characters in the movie got to utilize their special moves as well. And Reptile, he's a secret character in the game. You can manage to fight him if you can find him, to which Liu Kang does in the movie. And after Reptile gets taken over by that Outworld statue, you can hear the voice of Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat 2 say, Reptile. That's pretty cool. Number 4. Jean-Claude Van Damme turned down the role for Johnny Cage so he could be Guile in the movie Street Fighter. I'm guessing that since both movies came out at the same time, he could have worked on both movies. I mean, there are actors who work on 2 movies at the same time, or a movie and a TV show, but that doesn't stop them. What probably did stop Van Damme from taking the role as Johnny Cage was the fact that he wasn't going to be the movie's protagonist. As you all know, back in the 90s, Jean-Claude Van Damme was at his prime, so everyone wanted a piece of Van Damme, even friends. So I think it's pretty obvious that he turned it down because he wouldn't be the main character, and that would seem like a downgrade for him. Sucks because this movie kicked ass even without including blood, and Street Fighter the movie, well, it didn't live up to its expectations. Number 3. Steve James was originally supposed to play the role of Major Briggs. This would have been perfect. I know Michael J. White is the perfect choice for today's Jax, but Steve James was the perfect 90s choice for the role of Jax. That dude was meant to play that role. If you look at his filmography, you'll see what I mean. But sadly, he passed away a year before production on the film began, so he was replaced with Gregory McKinney. Surprisingly, the actor did not return for the sequel. Maybe he read the script and was like, fuck that. But a year later, he ended up passing away as well, at the age of 41, just like Steve James. Also, the actor who played the role of Kano in this movie, Trevor Goddard, passed away in 2003, and Darren Shahlavi took the role of Kano for the web series Mortal Kombat Legacy, but then even he died in 2015. What the hell is going on with the actors who tried to play the role of Major Briggs and Kano? Number 2. In the script to the movie, you can see that there was supposed to be a scene where Shang Tsung allowed the combatants a night to bury Art Lean and mourn his loss. And they would bury him in the Garden of Statues and underneath the statue of Kung Lao. Yeah, Also, there was supposed to be another secret character that would appear in the movie. This character was Jade, and she would end up fighting against Sonya. Sonya would of course win, but since Jade isn't in the first Mortal Kombat game, and she does also happen to be a secret character for Mortal Kombat 2, I'm guessing that's why this scene wasn't added. It could be another reason instead, like scheduling conflicts, or maybe the fight against Jade was going to be really graphic, so it had to be cut to avoid that R rating. Number 1. Ed Boon himself did the voice for Scorpion in the film. Sadly, Scorpion barely talks. In fact, I think he only says one thing in the movie, which is, "Get over here!" And with that said, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if so, please leave a thumbs up, especially since YouTube is screwing over this channel, and a thumbs up is what makes YouTube look the other way. Share and subscribe if you haven't, and don't forget to click on the little bell icon next to the subscribe button to notify you of every new video that gets uploaded to the channel. Also follow me on Twitter and Facebook to find out which videos are up next and whatever random posts I make. But anyways, I'll see you on the next video, and remember to have an awesome day.